Hi, Wild Wisdom. Bonica, banana, bonica. You know what? I must say that I don't know. You know, it's almost like I don't know. I think that I don't know. I really think that e-baggers and KY jelly have a personal attachment to each other, and I see a wedding in the future. E-baggers and KY jelly sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes fisting, then comes marriage. Hey, Robbie. Go, Robbie. Go, Robbie. Go, Robbie. Bum, bum. Hi, Christine. Remember Fig Newtons? Aren't Fig Newtons gross? Don't you think so? Like, I'm not saying you're gross, Christine, just because you're named after one. I think you're named after a cookie. Sweet and moist on the inside. I don't know what's wrong. Hey. You know what's so funny? Is a bunch of douchebags that like yeah, I don't know. I feel like e-baggers knows that I'm gonna I'm gonna read his fucking shit he says, and I'd be like, oh hell no, fucking hell to the no. Like, that's what you thought. I said years ago when I came into this community, I'm the mirror. Like, shut the fuck up before I break a mirror over your head. Like, are you serious right now? Saying, you know, uh, all these rules that SG makes for everybody. She's the gatekeeper. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, E-Bagger's having a psychosis, and he has halitosis, and he's got cirrhosis. Cause he drinks all day, cause he's got no hopes. He's got no hopes. He's got low lower than any guy. Low hopes. Yeah, or just nutcase. I don't want to hear you ever saying that you ever got OSI trolled again after what you said in your community post. You know what? Go fuck yourself. First of all, you don't dictate to me. Second of all, pervy villages. You and what fucking stepladder are gonna tell me what to do. Like, you're so stupid. Oh yeah, I make the rules. Everybody. Yeah, you see over there, you got that fucking one-armed twit, right? Now, normally, I wouldn't be like, you know, picking on her, right? But I've never done anything to her. Blind Owl's never done anything to her. These people are so gross that they're all like, they sit there and they like this girl that looks, similar to me in a coffin. And they think that's great. And that's and I realize that I'm looking at them all and they're all like fucking, I don't know, like if it was like a full moon or something, but it probably isn't. Like they're all fucking freaking. eBaggers is freaking out because I asked, Debbie if she ever, sings without a microphone, not to be catty or anything, even though she'd already been over and his live stream. Yeah, we're yelling racial slurs out the window. That is so corny. Listen, here's the thing. You know that these bitches will put out, if there was any record on me, or if there was anything they could get their hands on, they would put it out. I've never been evicted in my fucking life. You can't evict somebody who doesn't do anything wrong in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like if they pay their rent on time and they don't cause any trouble or anything. Like I mean, but you know, you can ask somebody to leave, but I don't know why they would literally be thinking, yeah, one of these days someone's gonna wrap a fucking bra around her neck and fucking choke her to death. It won't be me. I'll just be one of those guys that finds out that, you know, she's not really a female after they tricked them into letting her suck their dick. Now I'm not saying I'm against people that, are, you know, in transition or anything. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is when she's like hooking on the street, she does look like a female, kind of like a big female, and so when she thank you, Diane. I appreciate it very much, very much, very much. Uh, yeah. So when she's hooking, right? Um, she'll pick. Men will pick her up because, like, if they like a big woman, and then she sucks their dick, and then when they go to touch her, they find out that her is not a her. She got a bunch of people. A lot of people that want to fucking. That's why she got to be in hiding. What's the midpoint? Robbie. Couldn't I write a script? Don't you think I could be a screenwriter? The shit that, like, I'm a natural. Comes right off the top of my head. None of that, Robbie, is going on, actually, what I just said. And, like, E-Beggars doesn't have a relationship with KY Jelly. But she is a big woman. Very big. Very, very big woman. She has to get, like, double seats on any kind of form of transportation. I was thinking about playing trivia. Then a part of me wanted to do, like, Master POS theater. I really do have to laugh at you guys. If he's a man, I find him to be one of the most pathetic men I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. E-Beggars is having a psychosis. And he's got chronic halitosis. He's also got cirrhosis. And he is the grossest. I'm sorry. I just don't like them. And yeah, E-Beggars, I meant every word I said in that community post. If you think I give a fuck about what you think about that, I don't give a fuck what you think about it. I'm sure you would have thoughts on it because, you're one of the people that I don't give a fuck what happens to. Kind of hope the worst. So yeah, you probably have, by all rights, have, thoughts or opinions on it, but none that I really give a fuck about. So, you know what I mean? Sure, I can wait till you get the dick out of your mouth to talk about it. Sure, go ahead. Like you're a fucking loser. You really are. You are a loser. And I thought, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Stop letting the world know that these fucking turds are losers and what they do all the time. How they harass a young man of 22 years old that they've never met in their life and say that he wears woman's clothes and is in an incestual relationship with his mother. None of them have ever met that kid. Not fucking one of them. He's not on YouTube. He's never done that to him. So when you want to sit there, e-beggars, and you want to talk about, oh, SG's done this, SG's done that, let me fucking ask you a question. What did that son do? I don't know, Janela's nipples are really stretched out and rubbery. Because back, like in, I don't know, like, when they had the silicone breast job, boob jobs, the ones where it looks like a big ball when you lay it back and it kind of stretches out your nipple to take up half of the fucking veiny looking fucking ball boob. Yeah. Yeah, because, obviously having two small children, Mosaic clearly thinks that some stranger's fucking nipple takes precedence over them. And why she's made not one of her shorts that, listen, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can never make heads or tails of their videos. Like, so they've got one of Night Owl's comments on the back of, on the shorts, her shorts, and I'm like, I understand, like that's so weird. I mean, I can. I hate it too, but I didn't like e-beggars comment like lying, saying, that he's the mirror of the community, and like it's like, come on, e-beggars, shut the fuck up. You're over there in a chat where clearly adults that have lived their life are trying to harass a 22-year-old young man for no reason at all. They don't know him. They've never spoken to him or nothing. But they want the world to think that he wears women's clothing and is in an incestual relationship with his mother. And not fucking one of them would be able to answer that with a logical reason. Like, why would they do that? They can't answer. There's no logical reason for it. Oh, I don't know. We just like to harass 22-year-olds that are just starting out in life. I don't know. There's no reason. They've never met that kid. He's never done anything to them. Their main incentive is to listen. I'll tell you what. Because I'll see on that Surviving Buzzboss channel that one that looks kind of, like me lying in the coffin. They just did another one with it a day ago. There's no doubt that these people are out for blood. Like they want to see someone die. They want to see someone die. Yeah. So for e-beggars, for you to fucking lecture me when it finally comes to that point. Uh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like it's stupid because when you're facing cancer, you could very well likely end up in a fucking coffin, and these people think that shit's funny. They're fucking psycho. They're psycho. And I think to myself, man, could you imagine if I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you guys that if anything, God forbid, ever did happen to me, I guarantee you guys they would They would love it, first of all, and they would rub it in you guys' face. Not that I'm not saying that you guys would be like all brokenhearted or something, but I think about it and I think, man, that'd be so fucked up that, I would live, 52 years, get cancer, and like everything that I stood for in life. Like he's going, this is the real SG. The real SG is a very nice person, and this is the real SG. Like I don't stand for crap, but I never thought I'd even have to defend myself against stupid shit. I just, I'm, yeah, I never, you know what I mean? Like they don't, I don't understand how they don't get that their shit that they do is fucking gross. It would make somebody like, knowing how excited and happy they would be if, God forbid, anything ever did happen to, you know, to, if I was forewarned and had like, been told, oh, you got 2 weeks left to live. I mean, really, you can't really think that, like, seriously, really. And I think, it's good that a lot of these motherfuckers have that. I think that's part of the reason why they remain anonymous is that they know that if ever somebody that, with a disease like that, that they harassed was to get a sentence. That was me opening a bottle of soda now for, of course, these fucking weirdos, they search for anything, because that's their life. Um, but I was just saying. Oh yeah, seeing that Bye Felicia thing. They stay anonymous because they know that people would kill them for the shit they do. hmm I probably enjoy it very much. That's not a threat. I'm saying that because I have been told I don't have a death sentence on me. You know what I mean? I'm not dying. I'm just saying that their sheer display of, one day ago having somebody who looks like me in a coffin saying bye, Felicia, um, tells me that I'd be fully justified in making sure they didn't get that satisfaction if it was ever to come down to it. But of course, we know that people like King of Chaos, who hides himself, Munchie, Surviving Buzz Buzz, they all fucking, hide themselves. So they just move on to another community and they'd start causing strife all over again until someone died. Yeah, but that's all right. I guess I would take what I could get. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a stupid way to live. That's a stupid way to live. To want people to want to test fate. Like, I'm not even just talking about me. I'm saying, like, what if someday some father said, "You ain't fucking going around saying my son wears women's clothes and is having a sexual relationship with his mother. I'm gonna fucking clock your ass." You know what I mean? You never know. You're gonna fucking piss off the wrong person someday. I'm not saying, a particular person in this community or anywhere, but it fucking happens. And like I'm saying, it's really pretty stupid to fuck with somebody that if they were told, oh, hey, you got 2 weeks left to live, would be like teetering on the edge of being like, oh my God, that's so horrible. Or on, woohoo, taking out some fuckers. You know what I mean? Because it really could turn that frown upside down. You know? So it's stupid to think. That's why when I was reading E Beggar's post, I'm like, this fucking guy loves me. He wants me to come back. That's why he's saying these things. Because he knows that I'm not gonna watch some pervade villages, fucking lying about about like some bullshit. But this is the real SG. And you fucking wish it was a real SG and I was standing right next to you. That's what you fucking wish. And you could control me. That's what you wish for. I already said if you were good looking and we happened upon each other, I could hate you for a night. Well, I mean, I hate you all the time, but I could possibly, hate you in a different way. But yeah, that would really have to depend on. I mean, you'd have to have pretty much the surface essentials going on of a big one. And I don't see you with a big one because I see you with like, you just are like the most least manly person I've ever known without ever even seeing you. I've never known a man to do the things you do. You act like the type of person who would like to be a woman beater, but would get his ass beat by women. So you got to hide behind the scenes and do some shit. That's what I think. Mm. Yeah, now she's got the Wild Wisdom's comment behind every single short she makes now. Like, are you gonna be all right, Mosaic, or do I have to rip your other arm off and beat you with it? You're the fucking first one-armed person I've ever seen in my entire fucking life that I could give two fucks about. I would probably let the door go if you were coming behind me. And I'm not that type of person. And that is exactly the evidence of the fact that these people are around to make people feel anger that they probably never, ever, ever would in their life. That's their like, I don't know if it's like their joy and their pleasure to conjure up feelings in people that they never ever would because normal people would never do these things. And I don't know if it's like a kind of like a, what would that be, like, sadism, like where, you want somebody to hate you, like, oh yeah, I got to hate me. Let me whack one out. You know what I mean? Like, what is that about? Like, oh yeah, I'm harassing this 22-year-old young adult I don't even know. Yeah, you love that, don't you? Yeah, one day I'll follow. And e-beggars was all thinking like, I'm gonna get all these comments out because I know my love of my life, SG, will come back if I make her feel a certain kind of way because she is one tough motherfucker, and I know she's come back to address my Hervey Village has 3'9" ass, tiny dick having Mr. Impotence 6 years in a row. He wins an award. It's a little limp noodle. Seriously, he's very proud of them. Very, very proud. Mm. All their videos are the most stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, they don't even make any kind of sense. They don't state anything. I mean, the mosaics are dumb as fuck. She puts it with my point. Like, and I never, ever had God. I've never said shit about you, Mosaic. Nobody's ever heard me fucking talking about you because I don't talk about you. I don't care. It's not like I don't care about you. Like, you know, we weren't in the same, like, we weren't crossing paths. So basically, you people over in psychosis land are fucking like flipping out. Is it full moon over there or some shit? Is it? Because I don't understand like what is going on over there. Are they all like what is going on? Because they're fucking weird. They're wet. Who the fuck harasses a 22-year-old kid they don't even know and literally thinks they're normal? It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I would love to have one of those big old nets like they used to have, from the fucking Nut House. Remember? Fucking Lucy, no, Ricky and not Ricky, Fred and Ethel. Fred and Ethel. Remember that episode? That was a good one. That was a good one. I was never like a real big I Love Lucy fan, but I like that episode. Like, shoot, there. I didn't really care too much for it when they moved to California, but whatever. So they had moved to California. What? I know. I did make it sound like it. I did. I did make it sound like it wasn't actually, didn't I, Robbie? I don't. I don't think it was. Was it? Can you look it up? Was it really? Because I said, remember that when they used to have that? Yeah, I don't know that I have ever seen that. Only like for comedy and shit. Was it a real thing? Because if it was, I would like one. But fucking so, uh, Lucy had fucked up this role for Ricky, and then Ricky was mad. Of course, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. And then Ricky and the guy sorted it out. They sorted it out, and he got his role back. Lucy was all like, I gotta make Ricky happy. I gotta get him that role back. So she goes to the a rich guy's house. I don't know, producer, who knows, whatever. Um, to try to tell him, oh, it wasn't Ricky's fault, blah 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 blah. It was fine, but she was it was it was under the pretense that he never brings his wife around again. That's what it was. He did not like Lucy. Right? He didn't like Lucy. He never want to have to deal with Lucy again. And she went over there, and even though, Rick, they no, 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 they didn't want to tell him, that she was annoying. She goes, she's on the verge of, Fred and Ethel, they know that she's gonna lose it for Ricky if she keeps talking. So they show up in like some, the white outfits for the mental asylum and a big net. Fred's face was really funny though. And they're like, oh, sir, she's just out for the day. Don't worry, we've got her. It's funny. Mm, those were the days. No, I don't know. Lucy and Ricky was a little before my time. Yeah. Yeah, we all thought that wild wisdom, but apparently fucking her and Marty filmed it. Probably not getting along. I don't know. But I would think he'd be, a good babysitter for two kids because he could keep an eye on both of them at the same time. Like even if one was on one side of the room and one was on the other side, good looking out. What's that? Yeah, she probably purposely found a guy that had the opposite arm so they could match her. Well, she is a wife and a mom. This is how she uses her time. And the scary part is she'll raise those kids to be just like her. Horrible, right? In fact, they could be in a class where they partake in the harass. I know they're young now, but say, 10 years from now, they're part of that group that makes a 12-year-old take their own life. And that's some shit. We learn from the best. My mother helped us. My mother loves this shit. That's sad. Horrible. And those parents never get any justice. Never. And and the thing is that how they keep doing, when they keep talking with David and saying those things, say that, don't even think about it as being David, just anyone, I'm pretty certain that I know that some of them do it, for a fact, and to God, have blood on their hands from, harassing certain people to, taking their own lives. And they're very, very proud of themselves for it. In fact, that's probably why they are so, you know, cocky, like, start calling themselves king and shit. Yeah. He wasn't even there at the place. He doesn't live in that state. He didn't know the events of, or the time, or, he just wasn't there to judge someone's performance in a tragedy where, there's multiple children fatally injured, and to be continuously harassed and told that, they didn't handle that the kid would be alive, or you'd have done it this way and handled it this way. And then, to the point of like a constant, you fucked up. That kid's dead because of you. That kid's dead because of you. You didn't handle it right. You didn't handle it right. And they take their own life. And that is who e-beggars is. In my opinion, pretty factual. That's fact. Sorry to tell you that. Any beggars, you can threaten me all the fuck you want, but how about we go to, the people who handled the Alex Jones case, and you let them know that what you did, hi chicken winner, you let them know who you are and what you did, and maybe you could go tell some of those first responders widows what you did, and see how that works out for you. If you think you are the picture of integrity and all kindness, and you're the mirror of people. You don't even fucking know me. I don't need your fucking shoddy broken mirror in front of my house. Okay? You will never be nothing to me. 'Cause you aren't, I feel that you're just dirt. I mean, you're dirt. You literally, and those are not the only ones you have harassed who feel that they didn't do their job good enough to save someone. And you love that. And you're fucking proud of yourself. When they take, and this is not a lie. And I know eBay's gonna he's gonna flip, he's gonna do this, he's gonna say that. You don't scare me, eBayers. You don't. Well, you're gonna harass my family and friends. Why don't you harass me? Why don't we take it right to court? If what you're saying is, I'm lying and it ain't true, and I'm a fraud, and you got all facts of that too, let's just go to court. Let's skip the bullshit. Nah, you think you're gonna intimidate people with harassing their friends and family. Well, what you seem to forget is that you motherfuckers accuse me of having no friends and family. So who the fuck you gonna harass? Like, do I have friends and family or do I not? Because you know what? I've been there and done that, bitch. And I have held back many years knowing what I know about you. Yeah, they don't change. No. See, that's another thing. I don't want people to think that there isn't people who want it to change. Yeah, the players, no, the players have not changed. Come on, Jay. Huh? Yeah, listen, let me ask you quick. How long these beggars been doing this shit? Okay. Because you were there when it happened to, when it all, that night, when it came down, that November 12th, 2020, you were there. You watched it go down. You were in the silent live stream. I didn't do shit to anybody. I did nothing. I didn't do anything to these people. Not one fucking thing. And a lot of people who weren't right there in the room, and that's understandable, want to say things like everybody does it, blah, 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 but that ain't how it goes. That's not what happened with myself. I know. And so when eBay is gonna sit there saying that's the real ass she, this how she is, fuck you. You ain't gonna twist around who the fuck I am, you fucking complete stalking, suicide creep. You need to be fucking investigated. You need to be investigated. And that's not a fucking overstatement. Your ass needs to be investigated. I'm not the only one who says you are connected to that certain event in nefarious ways. Someone needs to look into that. Since if they're going to prosecute people, and that, what do you mean you don't remember? What are you fucking talking about? You don't remember? Because you're not the real Jeff if you don't remember. Because you were here the other fucking day and you remember. What do you mean you don't remember? You don't remember being in the Ollies? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. They got this fucking thing on the live back here, and it blocks half the comments. I didn't see your whole comment. I apologize. Okay. I'm not. Yeah, but I'm still sticking with the event. I'm not going there. Yeah, you're in Ollie's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not talking about him in Ollie's. I'm talking about what happened to me in Ollie's that night. I didn't fucking do anything to those people. So when people keep saying, "Oh, it's everyone," oh, and nobody's innocent. Oh, I sure as fuck am innocent. Oh, have I responded and shit? Same way that anybody who wasn't a pussy would respond. Uh, no, I'm not asking if he was in Ollie's. Is that the only place that you went to, Jeff? I thought you came from TM's. Uh, Ironically, Janelle comes from TM. She said it herself, not directly from TM's, but from that community. Yeah, no, I wasn't meaning him being part of the community. I didn't know if you knew about that whole. Um, oh, okay, Jess. I thought you came from like TM's. Okay. Yeah. So, eBaggers, there's no fucking way in hell that you're gonna threaten me unless you're gonna take. You either gonna have to kill me, um, or like, how about we just go to court? Like, how about we just go to court? I mean, why are we fucking around fighting all night? I don't understand it. eBags, you think you know so much about me? That's why can't we just go to court with this? Why do you be like, oh, yeah, and you pay them? I don't understand that. If you want to make the accusation, we don't have to go to court. Fucking make the actual. Don't be out going, "Oh, she's crazy. Look at everybody. She's gonna get the recovery help she needs. She's in a meth psychosis because her eviction is taking its toll on her." Nothing of that is true. There is not. I Rainbow. There is not one statement in that's true. Not one. And all you fucking bitches, including you e-beggars, run with stupid shit like that. There's no, I'm not evicted. I've never been evicted in my fucking life. There's no meth, no recovery thing going to, like, I don't understand. What's your fucking gigs? These bitches argued, they went on and on for an hour yesterday. How my new job, my sneaky new job that I must be doing is cleaning people's houses. In the meantime, I'm saving my shit in bags and hoarding in my own house. Oh, you know it. Oh, you got me. Yeah, everybody. You should see it. I mean, everybody else's house I do is sparkling clean. I clean everybody's house with laundry detergent, by the way. I don't use their laundry detergent. I bring my own when I'm cleaning other people's shit. Like, that's fucking stupid. It's dumb. Because I had laundry detergent in my car. Ain't that some shit? None of us were. None of us were. None of us were. But if they're going to rhyme so much shit and actually sit there and call me a cancer scammer and this and that and this and that and e-beggars, if you're going to make some post about blah, 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 there's this in the law and blah, 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 you can't accuse me of this and that. Oh, I fucking certainly can because you did it. You harassed first responders into taking their own lives. Yes, you did. In different circumstances, not just that one. And if I am wrong, and this is slander, by all means, get an attorney and let them delve into your background and your history. And your history, so you can prove it. That should be no problem, right? And while you're at it, have your little fucking one-armed twit friend over there who says she's got all kinds of proof. Make the accusation that I'm pulling a cancer fraud and robbing money from people, right? So we can go to court and that can be disproven. Please. Or do you not want to stand behind what you say? I don't understand what the problem is. If you think I'm scamming people for money, faking cancer, why are you not calling? I don't even call the police on people for fake wellness checks. They're fucking dumb. Call them and tell them I'm scamming people out of for cancer. Call and tell them that. Why would you say I'm drunk? Because I'm saying call if you think I'm faking cancer. If your one-armed twit friend does. And if you think I'm making false allegations towards you, let's take it to court. Let's show people who you guys really are and what you've really done. You are no mirror to me. Let's do it. You know what you fucking did. And I am no cancer scammer. So just bring them, all of it, to the proper authorities. No. I don't have to say evidence. Don't tell me and don't make false accusations about me consistently. Like coming in here saying, are you drunk off your ass? I'm not a drunk. I've never been a drunk in my whole life. I don't have it because it never happened. Actually, I do have it. But I don't need to prove that because you say a million things that are actually fake about me. And I don't see you showing proof of that shit. You actually had the audacity to say you're the mirror for me. Yeah, fuck that shit. You, you have no morals. You have no moral compass. You're nothing. You're dirty. And you know what? No, I don't have to prove it. Okay, then you guys need to prove that I'm faking cancer. Go ahead. Prove that. You need to prove all kinds of shit, bitches. Do it. Do it. Prove it. Prove that fucking Annette's son wears women's clothing and is in an incestuous relationship with his mother. Prove it. Prove it, motherfucker. Prove it. Dirty bitch. Prove it. Oh, and e-baggers, here's the thing. I don't have to prove it. What I would do is simply call the people who handle the case pertaining to that incident and tell them that your presence is still on, and your friends, you say Cindy Hook, and if I'm wrong, they would find it out, I guess, that you weren't involved in that in Mosaic either, through your records or your IP, whatever the fuck. They can do their IT work and figure it all out. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get your answer tonight. It's 10:43. Who do you want me to call? I got a little research to do to know the correct person to call. But I'd be very interested in knowing so that they can get your ass thrown in jail or somewhere taken off the fucking internet and mosaics as well. And anybody else who thinks Cindy Hook is funny. Okay? Now, how about since you guys seem to think I'm a cancer scammer or I'm a meth or I'm a drunk, where's your fucking proof? And well, I said put in jail, you know, too fast. I kind of meant taken off the internet. I meant taken off the internet. Because I saw you and you're saying I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. No, you shouldn't be. You're the one with blood on your hands, not me. Yeah. And I saw you running your trap over there all day long. Running your fucking trap. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Tell me, answer me why you think it's okay for you fuckers to harass a 22-year-old young man that none of you have ever spoken to, ever, after your life has been lived. Your life has been lived. Why do you think it's okay to harass a young adult saying he wears women's clothing and is in an incestuous relationship with his mother? Every single night, night after night after night after night. Tell me why you think that's okay. Tell me what that kid did to you. Let's forget about you and I. Tell me what that kid did to you, any of you people. Tell me what he did to any of you guys. Tell me. No, no, don't, no, 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 no. Wait, your entire shit harass a first responder. What are you talking about? Listen, King of Chaos, shut the fuck up. Tell me why you think you're in YouTube. That's between you and I and people on YouTube. Tell me why you people think it's okay to harass a 22-year-old young adult just starting his life that is not on YouTube. You've never spoken to. He's never done anything to you guys, but every fucking night you pound it, pound it, pound it that he wears women's clothes and is in a fucking incestual relationship with his mother. Tell me why you think that's normal. What did he do to you? What did no, stop that. Stop it. Look what you're doing. Because you know there's no fucking answer. Not catch up. Fuck you. Tell us 2012. Catch up. It's 2025, you dumb fuck. Tell me what he did to you guys. Tell me what he did to you guys. Come on. Tell me what he did to you guys. Tell me what I don't want anybody. I don't deflect from this. Don't talk about other subjects. I want e-beggars to tell me what that young man did to them. Tell me what the young man did to you. Look at this. So you got to go on about that now, Cindy. Okay, please tell me what that 22-year-old man did to you guys. Tell me, please. Tell me, please, please. Why can you write all this stuff, but you can't answer my question? Get rid of that thing. Please just tell me. Please. I gotta know. I need to know. Tell me what he did to you. Tell me. Oh, fucking God. Oh my God. Tell, oh my God. You're doing, oh, so you're gonna just ignore it, right? What's going on? You're just gonna ignore it. That you sit and check. Oh, God. That's the crime you're accused of, motherfucker. Suicide trolling. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's what you did then. That's what you're still doing now. Very aggressively, and you will not ask, you will not answer me why, what he did to you, what he did to you, nothing. But you heard a story that he has had battles with depression, and you motherfuckers think easy target. You think. That's what you fucking think. Because you ain't giving me no answer. Yeah, I'm accusing you of that crime. That's the crime. That's the fucking crime right there. Okay? You guys have to say SH, okay? Yeah, can you tell me what David did to you? Tell me what fucking David did to you. You're suicide trolling people like you have, and you're suicide trolling a stranger. Tell me what David did to you. Tell me what David did to you right now. Tell me what he did to you right now. That you don't have the decency, the common sense. You are. You just play stupid then? Wow. Ain't that some shit? You sit all night and Crystal's love and you know who the fuck. You fucking wow, man. Fucking nasty motherfucker. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. That he wants so badly to partake in the suicide trolling of a 22-year-old young adult that he doesn't know, that hasn't done anything to him. He's never spoken to him. And he can't tell us why he wants to. Nah, You, you, you're fucking stupid. You hear yourself right there? But you know what we're talking about. You know about the David's bra. You know. Okay? You fucking know. And you want it, but you want to do it so badly. Because you're like, yeah, but we might get some results, you know? He's got a past history of that, and we might get that blood that we like. You fucking know. You know. But you are so, you're sick. You're fucking sick. You're sick. You're fucking sick. Look at yourself. You don't remove it either. You sit in chat rooms where they do it. You're fucking sick. You're fucking sick. You need help. That's why you shouldn't be on YouTube. Because you're fucking sick. That is your hobby. That's your enjoyment. And you will sit there. I will keep it up. I'll fucking keep it up until you motherfuckers face the fucking, you face it. You have to fucking learn. You don't get to go around taking people's loved ones away from them. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't get to go around lying about me. You don't get to, you don't get to. You understand that? I don't know who raised you and told you that you get to fucking harass people to death. Young men that have never done anything to you. Sorry, buddy. No, no. Everybody sees what you've done. Everybody sees your mods in these fucking chats, but you don't remove that, do you? No, you can't because your fucking nasty ass friend who also wants to sit there and you all sit there laughing and yucking it up with this troll account of a young adult that you've never spoken to ever before. And you want to act like in front of us all. Look at it. Oh, okay, good. Good for you then. What does them being dead have to do with the fact that when they were alive, they didn't do a good job? Because you have no morals. You have nothing. You'd rather sit here in front of a bunch of people and pretend that, I don't know, all our eyes deceive us. That's what you'd rather, that's what you do. And you think we're all like, we're all so fucking weak that the almighty king of chaos is going to get us. He's going to say, keep it up. Or I'll go that way too. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? We're all watching you and your friends harass a 22-year-old person that you've never met. And he's never done anything to you. And you're like, I don't know if you're convinced that we're all stupid and blind or something, but nobody is. Nobody is. Shut the fuck up, King of Jazz. I don't know who you think you're. Come on now. Where'd you just come from? Christos? Were you there with David's bra? Shut the fuck up. Who are you speaking to? Really? And then what are y'all gonna run around going, she's on meth. She must be drunk. No, I'm not. So if you would like, we could do a drug test right now, and then they can fucking look up your ass, get your fucking real name, find where you've been, and they can ask you the same fucking question I just asked you. Yeah, look at yourself. Wow. Really? Really? What am I doing? Exposing you? Exposing you and your fucking nasty suicide troll friends that have blood on your friends? Oh, yes, I am. Uh, uh, What'd you say? You just got on YouTube. What did you just say? Okay, well, you were in there last night with David's bra. You know who the fuck it is. You know who it is. It's not about your real name. I don't give a fuck about your real name. I didn't want them to tell me your real name. I want them to look and see and think how they would feel if some fucking assholes like you guys were putting every fucking night that this kid that you guys don't know and has done nothing to you, that he wears women's clothing and is having an incestual relationship with his mother. Every fucking night you guys do that. Every motherfucking night. And you all sit in there and you laugh. You do. And you don't know that guy. You've never met him. He's never done anything to you. And you all sit there and you think it's okay. You do. Listen, I can't. You're dumb as fuck, aren't you? I don't care what you're there. You're there. You are partaking. That's it. You're there. You are partaking. You do not open your mouth and say that is wrong. You never fucking do. So you think it's okay. You know what they're doing and you think it's okay. But you fucking run your mouth about people who are against that shit. Everybody can see what you do. Okay? I don't care. We see what you do, your actions. You have done them before in the past. You have been successful at fucking harassing the fuck out of people to take their own life. And you love that shit. That's what you do, bitch. Your name says it all, bastard. And you're fucking, I swear to God, did not give a good answer of what he did to any of your friends. Why? Did you think he did something to Crystal? Do you think so? Do you think he did something to any guys, any of you motherfuckers, any of your fucking friends? Let's forget about you. What did David do to anyone here? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what David did to any of you fuckers. Huh? Tell me. Listen, you ain't playing stupid, motherfucker. And then running over to your chat acting like you fucking know everything. You either are fucking stupid all the way or you know everything all the way. Because we aren't stupid. You're playing stupid here. It's fucking pathetic. It's not. It's not like, you don't know. Nobody's buying that. Nobody is. No, no, I'm asking you. You're the fucking adult. You tell me. You are responsible. You absolutely are fucking responsible for your actions on here. You're not going to lie about me and my friends with your fucking skank ass suicide trolling friends. Okay? Everybody has seen what you motherfucker have done. All as a group, as a whole, what you fuckers have done. Torturing people. And we've watched you do that with that David's Bra account. And we all know for a fucking fact none of you have ever been harassed by him. None of you. Not a fucking one of you. You're just disgusting, perverted, nasty individuals. That's what you partake in. All of that fucking dumbass bit giggling away at an account saying he has sex with his mother. That's what you partake in, you stupid fuck. You're dirty. You're nasty. Yeah, would you like to tell us about that, Howard? Why is you no listen, buddy. You didn't say anything to negate that. You just sat here trying to play stupid. You didn't say, "Oh my god." You didn't yeah, you fucking sit in there with those dumb fucking bitches And you all think it's fucking funny as hell, don't you? Having, Annette has to see all that nasty shit that they say about her son and her every fucking night. And you're there every fucking night. You're there every fucking night. You fuckers are sick. And just can't believe that any person's misery is so great that they need to hurt other people. And that is what you do. That's what happens. What do you mean you stopped working the police? Oh, I was a police officer. I was a lawyer. I am a ambulance driver. I'm a first responder. I don't give a fuck what you are. You are a bad, bad apple. I didn't ask you. No, you got to police your fucking self, buddy. Fuck you. You're the one with the bad. You have the bad personality. What is it you think that yeah, you're right? I heard you like, I tried when I came in this community years ago. I'm the mirror. Oh, you could police it then, but not for yourselves. Fuck off. Everybody knows what you have partaken in for years. You, Mosaic, the same fucking group of nasty, miserable, nasty people that want to see somebody die. You're sickos. You're sick. You are sick. Yeah, you think there's no proof that e-beggars is sitting in that chat every fucking night? Does it really matter? You think there's no proof of that? Really? Do you really? 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 Yes, it does really matter, by the way. Look at this fucking dumb bitch. Look at this fucking stupid cunt. This is how gross they are. E-beggars. And you sit in those chats and you would laugh at that shit. I don't. I don't. I never say shit about people's. Nah. Okay, okay. You're wrong. No, what I said is the truth. It's the truth. You like you and your friends like and hope for someone to die. You sure fucking do, and you've been around the fucking internet for a long time doing that shit. Yeah, you did. I don't care what careers you've had. What that's even more disgusting. That you are a careered person, a person with a career, but the stuff you do online is so fucking nefarious that you do it anonymously. You think it's you don't want to ruin your job. Well, if it was good things you were doing, it wouldn't ruin your job. You wouldn't have to hide, but you know what you're doing. You think you're a fucking lifesaver while you have been behind people taking their own lives. You have partaken. You have partaken in the most disgusting of things. Then you sit there and think it's so crazy to me that fucking 50, 60-year-old adults get online to congregate every fucking night to imply that a 22-year-old young man that they've never spoken to, just starting his life, wears women's clothes and has sex with his mother every fucking night. That's what you do. You're there, fucking there, with bells on. You and I are fucking nasty ass friends, and they're the same ones you've been doing it with for fucking years. Nobody's stupid. I don't know what gave you that thought process. I don't know your name, King of Chaos, but apparently to you, I'm some fucking troll. Yeah, I don't know your name. Well, good. Then it'll be easier for them to question you about what you're doing and ask you what that young man has ever done to you and your friends that make it, it's a habit every fucking night. I don't know your name. I don't know your name. When they call you Scott, I never think that's your real name. Why would you give your real name when you're out there trying to get people so fucking depressed? Especially a young man who has a history of depression. You motherfuckers just keep going and going with it. Hoping. That's what you do. That's what you do. You need to not be allowed to have another, life under your belt with your friends. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Yeah, we don't care about your name. We're just done. We watch you fuckers every fucking night harass that young man. Every fucking night. Every fucking night. And it harasses an it. She has to see the shit you say, the dirty shit that you guys sit there and yuck it up about her and her son. And if you don't know that's wrong, then you shouldn't be on the internet. No, if you fuckers don't know your behavior is grotesque, then you shouldn't be on the internet. That is not normal. That's not normal. It's not normal. You may sit there and you want to say, "Oh, she was drunk. She's on." No, we're not. We're not. We're very clear. And not one of us would ever do that. You see, we brought David's brought here consistently. Oh, good. Stop you then? Is that what you say? Hmm? Mm. No, no, no. If that's the truth, if that's the case, then fine, good for you. But I think, and I want to know why you think you should want to be seen in a live stream harassing a 22-year-old young man every fucking night and his mother saying they have sex and you don't leave. It doesn't gross you out. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you. It's just not one of those things you say, well, guys, that's not cool. No, doesn't bother you. That's not normal, buddy. That's not how normal people act. Normal people don't think that's okay. They would not arrive every fucking night at that same live stream. They wouldn't. Mm. But you threaten good people to try to take them down. You said I shouldn't be back on YouTube. But you didn't say that Crystal, who sits there, and all your friends harassing a 22-year-old young man that they've never met ever, every fucking day in the most grossest, sexualized way. You don't think that they shouldn't be on YouTube. It says it all. I mean, you really think that you guys' behavior is normal, and that is weird. It's weird to me that it's weird to a lot of normal people. None of us would ever do that. None of us. Do you think we would want to sit in a fucking live stream where they were talking like that about a son and their mother? Who would do that? You guys. That's what you guys do. None of us would find that interesting. It's gross. It's sick. It's fucking gross. You all sit there and your host goes, "Oh my god, my stomach's hurting." That's what you guys do. And you think you're fucking normal. And you make threats against normal people, which is fucking ridiculous, buddy. I don't know. I don't know. That's gross. It's really fucking gross that you guys think it's fucking normal. It's gross. We all look at you guys like, oh my god. And we feel bad for Annette and her son. That they get that, see that shit. And we all know that that's why you pick. He's got a history of depression. And you guys are hoping. That's what it is. And I guarantee you, they would find other times that you have done that to people that had a history of depression. Pay any money. Pay any fucking money. Look at this. Tracy doing. That's what you guys do. That's all you guys got is going after people's kids. That's all you guys got. Been there, done that, motherfucker. Been there, done. Those are your friends making those accounts. Look at how good they are. Oh, they're so funny. They're so funny. Look at them. So funny. They don't even know how to spell Rachel. Ratch. My only daughter, Ratch. That's how smart your friends are. You better, those are your friends. Woo, yeah. Look at them. Look at them go. Ridiculous. You gone after what? Did I say that? Did I say that, King of Chaos? No, did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? The fuck are you talking about? Maybe you did. Maybe you were that just account just then. I don't know. I didn't say that was you. I didn't say you. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. I'm not. And you'll be right back at it. No, no, no. King of Gas. Oh my god. No, no, no. That doesn't. No, no, no. You're so wrong. Because you're there. You're there, King of Chaos. You don't go. You don't say a fucking word about it to them, but you go after me. You came in here going, "What are you drunk?" Yeah. You, for some reason, you think that you guys' lies are gonna supersede like truth. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. Truth is always the truth. It's always the truth. And none of us are like standing on our own and, are gonna be so sad. I know you guys like to sit there going, and they're miserable and they're lonely and nobody loves them. To like try to convince people that we've watched you guys fucking for years. You are so fucking predictable with your games and your shit. Stupid. Stupid. So stupid. But you went around calling yourself King of Chaos. You think you're so fucking proud of causing chaos. Dude, it's stupid. You guys are stupid. Go into us. You partake. You're there with fucking bells and yucking it up. Tell me you're holding a mirror up to me. No, we don't. No, we don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Absolutely not, buddy. But I read your comments. You're holding a mirror up to me. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Sure thing, buddy. You are not in the position to correct anyone's behavior. The people you affiliate yourself with, you're criminals. You're fucking disgusting. Criminal behavior. It should be a fucking crime. Let's put it that way. But you definitely shouldn't be after the years and the years. No, I don't. Listen, buddy. I asked Debbie if she ever sings a song without the microphone, and look at what you guys did all day for that. Look at what you did. Look at your community posts. They're all about me. All your comments, everything. Shut up, King of Chaos. No, nobody's stopping when you don't dictate to us because your behavior is not acceptable. It's not acceptable, King of Chaos, and you still think it is. You have not said once. You have not said one fucking time, you know what? The way if you put it like that, that we're all like the age to be, we're adults, we're like gonna be as parents. It is kind of fucked up that we've lived our lives and we're trying to harass this 22-year-old kid that has done nothing to us. You didn't say that. You can't say it. You don't say it. You still think you're okay. You still think you're all right. You still think your friends are all right. If you just keep ignoring it and ignoring me and just talking to Cindy and talking to, you think it's gonna be all right. Oh yeah. But then I see those fucking lengthy comments you write about me, and believe me, I'm taking note. You can keep ignoring, but I'm not. Mm. No, you're not okay. You're abso-fucking-lutely not. See, you even went to say that you're okay. You didn't even say that your friends are sitting there talking fucking sexually to a. You're sick. You are sick. You guys are fucking nasty motherfuckers implying a son is having a sexual relationship. Oh, really? So your opinion is that that's normal? That's your opinion? That's your opinion, is it? You're hysterical. You're fucking hysterical. You're, that's fucked it. That is so nasty. Listen, you do go over there. You're not there, what now, this moment? Shut the fuck up. You've been fucking dissing, going off on me all fucking day. Like I do something like that. I have never sat in a fucking chat or allowed it where they're acting like and going, I'm sure your mother. But you sit there and you stay there. Yeah, you're there. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know. Shut up. You attack the fuck out of me because I'm not down with that shit. And I'm not fucking afraid of you in the least. No, none of us are. Not fucking one of us. We're not afraid of you. Mm-mm. You have never once, you have never fucking once said shit to Munchie when she's got people's kids posting on her fucking panel. And you're gonna probably say, no, no, no. But you have a lot to fucking run your trap about me. And it's because you know that on the, moral compass, you ain't got none. You never attack me. Are you fucking kidding me? You attacked me all day about me saying, have you ever not used the microphone? I wasn't even talking to you, you dumb fuck. You're everywhere with that. Fucking everywhere going on about a fucking microphone, you stupid bitch. No, I've seen you. You still don't think it's wrong that your friends harass a 22-year-old kid. You still haven't said that. It's all about you. No, you responded. I wasn't talking to you. Why the fuck were you responding? I didn't ask you when you're gonna sing without a microphone. The fuck are you talking about, dude? What are you fucking talking about? You're stupid. You are absolutely. All this shit doesn't fly. It does not fly. That's why when I came into this community, I came in as a mirror. Shut up. I know me and my whole life, and I'm a good fucking person. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were talking to. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were slandering, but I know that you have no problem trying to slander a 22-year-old young man that you and your friends have never, ever fucking talked to or met, and slandering him in a disgusting, sexual, disgusting way. And you fucking assemble every fucking night to do it. Every fucking night. Don't try it. No, 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 no. That's past. That's gone. Yeah, when you guys all had your little fucking live stream tonight, and you had all that shit you said, talking shit. Nope. Ain't like that, buddy. You can talk about me. You don't have to talk about me. Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you want. That's done. Oh, you don't talk about me. I want to talk about you. You think I'm gonna sit back and watch you fucking with your friends harass another young adult, or keep going on harassing my friend's son? Do you really? Shut up, King of Chaos. Shut the fuck up. Stop it. Stop it. God, there's fucking screenshots. You're right in the fucking room with it. Shut up. Shut up. You don't tell your friends not to do it. You fucking just harass and harass me. But we are not. We're not. None of us are going to sit back and watch our friend's son be harassed. Sexually in the most disgusting way. It's not happening. That's you guys have been doing it for way too long, at least over 10 years. Nope. And then you think that you go around and you're the mirror. Yeah, but what if you're a kid one day, she says, Dad, you and your friends were harassing a 22-year-old young adult that you didn't even know? You were saying that he wears women's clothes and has sex with his mother? What are you going to say to her? What are you going to fucking say to her? What are you going to say to her? Oh my God, Dad, is this you and your friends harassing a woman with cancer? Is that a port? What are you going to fucking say to her? You proud of that shit? It's gross, dude. Really gross. That's some bad fucking behavior right there. Mhm. Oh, you can be wherever you want to be. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're grinding our gears, buddy. Oh, you're grinding our gears. You're a fucking predator. You and your friends get off on harassing a 22-year-old young man and saying he wears women's clothing and has sex with his mother. Seriously, buddy. Seriously. Well, yeah, predators do grind our gears, but not in any way that's going to benefit you. Not in any way that's going to benefit you. Hi, Novias. Nobody's sitting around watching our friend's 22-year-old very nicely, like nice personality, young man. And you fuckers think you're going to fucking sit there in a disgusting manner and say he has sex with his mother. Shut the fuck up. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. You think if you keep deflecting, it will not. You guys need to be on like a sex register. You do. You're disgusting. The way you fuckers are. You do. You think if you keep deflecting, then you're gonna want clip and paste, make some comments. Methy's on. I've never seen meth, but you want to just keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I don't give a fuck, buddy. You want to say I shouldn't be on the internet? All right, dude. In your dreams, in your fucking dreams. That's what brought me back on. I thought, oh, this motherfucker thinks he's getting away with his perversions. These motherfuckers think they're getting away with their perversions. Oh, I will keep repeating myself. I'm gonna pound it home. I never said it was yours, but you guys all fucking love harassing sexually. Why am I questioning you? You're stupid, dude. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. I can't believe you think that any of us are falling for your shit right now. Nobody thinks you're the mirror or you're the voice of reason or you're this or nobody does. Not here with the logical people anyway. We all have watched you sexually harassed. Of actual cancer? Like, what are you trying to imply there? Okay, what are you trying to imply there, buddy? What are you trying to imply? Hmm? Like, what are you trying to imply right there? Okay, guys, what are you trying to imply? And what are you trying to imply? What's actual? What's not actual cancer? What does that mean? What are you trying to imply, bud? Hmm? I know you said actual cancer. You said actual cancer. When is there not actual cancer? Oh, I know. When you motherfuckers want to accuse someone of not having actual cancer. Hmm. So, what are you in the habit of saying that in front of me now? Mhm. And you think people are fucking stupid, don't you? Yeah, this guy does. He really does. He really thinks people are fucking stupid. He really does. I say, I'm her mirror. Like, dummy. That's stupid shit. You need, and your friends need, to be investigated. I think you're in the wrong chat. Doesn't really matter. You were speaking to somebody named Dummy, and there's no dummies in here. So I banned you so you won't make the same mistake twice. All right, buddy? Why you're defending your predator friend. Why is that? Because you like doing that shit too? A little sexual predator yourself, are you? Well, I think people like you need to get the fuck off YouTube and off every social media platform. Kate, what are you raising for the future? Mosaic, planning on raising some double the bullies? Are you? Are you gonna? Are you like gonna give like some kind of prize and reward if your kids can bully the classmates to death or something? Is that what your mission is, there, lady? Because I would think your life would be so fucking happy and fulfilled with two little ones, new marriage. But damn, it ain't. It ain't. All you do is sit there and make nasty, nasty videos, pin a comment from, Night Owl. Like, for what? Did she do something to you? I didn't see her do nothing to you. Why do you harass her? Why do you harass her like that? You, you, Look at you with your differential diagnosis and how you made that assessment. Gee, Mosaic could be doing a fucking video on you. Fucking stupid. I can't believe so you need to get psychological help. Your friends do too. Your behaviors are not okay. They're not okay. Putting the Pope's hat on a nipple? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You have no fucking thought process. None. You're immature. You're stupid. You guys are stupid. And then you start going off on, the people who are like, oh my God, ugh. They don't know what sense of humor is. Oh yeah, everybody thinks it's funny. Shut up, King of Can. You really, you don't write music. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Yeah, absolutely. I kind of feel bad for you because you're gonna need years of fucking therapy to break you out of your fucking delusions. That's for sure. Mosaic, I don't know what She's had some fucking mean on the street going through her, huh? Sick. Not grateful for those two little kids, though, huh? She wants to harass other people's lives. She wants to put a picture of me with my port and everything, call me a scammer. That's how dumb she is. Here, look, she got a port, but she's a cancer scammer. Fucking stupid. You guys are just fucking whack. You're whack. You guys are whack. You think sexual predatory behavior is funny. No, you're not. You Cass, you're absolutely not. You think there's something wrong with me that you should run around writing all kinds of shit and have no problem with real issues. You're not okay. You can keep saying you're not. I'm sorry, buddy. You are not fine. You don't answer like normal questions. Like, you say you have kids. Like, what is it that you can't figure out that harassing somebody's son and saying that they are having sex with their mother is not disgusting to you enough to say to somebody, this is fucking gross. What's wrong with you people? Look at yourself. You're fucking sick, man. You are not in touch with reality. That is like crazy. And that's the problem. There's too many people like that are not in touch with reality. They think sexual predatory behavior is funny and as somebody who's feeling low is funny. They're gross, man. And they're sick though. Yes, there's gotta be sick. Gotta be sick. But and he went. Well, remember he went how like mad he got about just saying why do you guys keep harassing Miss Important? She's obviously an older lady with some kind of disability, and all she was doing, and you fuckers were like so gross, so gross, man. I mean, you were so fired up about me saying, I don't know whether I didn't know nothing going on, but all I saw was this poor lady couldn't even have a crocheting, Mm, he was not. He's still in that delusion that he's spewing that shit out. When they find out and they trace all his friends and this whole fucking group of bastards that have broken the hearts of many when they've lost their loved ones because of their behaviors and actions. Um, aggressive behaviors and actions, and no boundaries. They have no fucking boundaries. They will laugh, yuck it up, and watch whomever it is type those disgusting statements of a son and a mother having sex with each other every fucking day. They do it every fucking day. Sick. Normal fucking people don't do that. They do not. They do not. You're probably already on the sex register. Normal people don't do that, you beggars. And you just had to keep going. You just had to keep going. You just had to keep going, thinking you were like invincible. Bitch, you are not. If I met a predator, a sexual predator in real life that was sitting there fucking harassing some mother and son, acting like they were having sex with each other, people would fucking knock them the fuck out. That's all you are. That's all you guys are. Same people. There's going to be a way. If we are aggressive enough and we make certain to not let the authorities let this kind of behavior go because it's disgusting. You are trying to ruin people. You want people to think Annette has sex with her son. You never call them out and correct them, but you try to call me out and correct me all the time. And my friends too. You do. Everybody can see it. You try to correct good people's behavior while you hang with sexual predators. And we all see it. None of it's stupid. Not one of us is stupid. Gross. It's really gross. It's very gross. We're sick of watching it. Sick of looking at it. Sick of fucking looking at it. Sick of fucking looking at it. Really gross. Yeah, it's gross. I believe that we are all. I don't mean that we're like the best of people, but I certainly know none of us would ever partake in a consistent, every single day, pounding, pounding of trying to say Annette is having sex with her son. Every fucking day. You guys have proven without a doubt you guys are predators. You have proven it without a doubt. You just kept thinking, we'll do it enough, we'll get them. But you did it enough, and you got you. You got. That's what you did. You have proven you guys are the predators. You get on, you're there, you gather every day to be sexual predators towards a mother and her son every fucking day. Funny how that works, isn't it? You beggars, you fuckers doubled down today, and all you did was you doubled down on proving who you were. That's it. That's all. We've all been there, done that with you guys. Been there, done that. Well prepared, knowing what the fuck. Repeated. Same shit from the same people we were gonna have to endure. And you did it. You did it. You sure did it. Yay. Kudos to you guys. Kudos to you guys. You were determined to prove you were sexual predators online. Good job. Good job. Good job. Mhm. Nobody with, you know, the right mind, thinking in the right mind, is going to look at you people go every day and speak. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. 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 Very good. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go right. We're gonna do this, right? Right, King of Chaos. So you know, King of Chaos. I don't know your name, so I guess I gotta just be like King of Chaos. I don't know where he lives. Even though the other night you were in a live stream saying, I guess I am kind of scared because I know as she's in love with me and she might show up at my house. I'm kind of. You hear how whacked you are, but you have stayed anonymous just for this very thing. But I'm pretty sure that people can figure it. They'll find. But your other friends that haven't hidden themselves quite as well. Yeah, absolutely. So, but you, like, how about you say, yes, you are willing to take that and fight it and make it not so. All right, Scott Anthony, then. Okay, that's your name. Sure it is. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. And no, it's crystal clear that you and your friends are sexual predators because every night you gather together online to talk about a mother having sex with her son, who is a young adult with depression, a history of depression. And you tell the World Wide Web that he wears women's clothes, women's underwear, and has sex with his mother. You do it every fucking day. and you think you will be successful at some point maybe he'll take a look, or his mother will be depressed, or something's gonna give, something's got to give. Oh, maybe like yesterday you want to get some person that you guys think looks like me, throw it in a coffin, and you're all yuck 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 yuck, right? Or alter my singing video. Let's make this bitch never sing again. Go fuck yourself. I sing every fucking day, motherfucker. Because you won't prove me dead wrong. We've got screenshots and everything. Okay, buddy? Okay? Yeah, you want to say you're an ex-law enforcement officer? Well, you sat there in that chat for hours. Do you really? And took hours and hours and hours. Hours and hours putting me out in every fucking place you could find. Putting down Night Owl. You guys have talked Cindy Hook. You've done. Cindy Hook. You guys have. What did you say? Foodies or Toodles? Oh, yeah, Toodles. Yeah, that's pretty masculine. I bet a lot of officers said that, huh? Toodles, guys. Toodles. Yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. Officer, sure thing. Maybe they can help you with your delusions too. Okay? Toodles. What fucking police officer would say toodles? Seriously. What police officer would say toodles? That's hysterical. I know it isn't. I know. I know that. I know. He's lying, absolutely. But it's okay. They'll figure out a way to track that shit, because these are sexual predators online that make false accusations and try to make people who are clearly not partaking in that shit into, you know, um, meth heads, drugs, sexual predators, this, that, and the other thing, because they want to remove anyone who isn't down with their disgustingness. And normally they're probably quite successful at it, but mm, I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go all the way with this shit. hmm Seriously, him saying, "Oh, see, I got," and then give me a false name. Really, really, King of Chaos. It's Sky Anthony's. That's somebody else. Okay, we've seen them, and it's not you. It's not you. Yeah, his mother did. Yeah. That's a shame. This guy kept just trying to. And the other thing is, Crystal, I know that you remove your live streams every night, but we screenshot them and record them. So we hear you talking to what is supposed to be Annette's son about her breasts. Okay? We do. So seriously, I mean, I don't know why, if you're as rich as you say, you would like want to be known around your circle of friends as, the sexual predator lady. That seems like such a ridiculous thing to strive for. It's crazy. 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 That's just crazy. What a shame. What a shame. The people that over the years they have harassed like that. That motherfucker. I guarantee that they will find connections from him to and his friends. And remember, there's videos like Boohoo Effect even said it. There's plenty of videos saying that he partook in lots of shit. And your entire community page, even the video that Mosaic put up with my port and everything, it all shows like that you guys' intent is now intent. And I get it that nobody has been really successful in, but they have, because even with the Alex Jones thing, that's the same thing. I mean, people are not supposed to be, so if they're gonna, you know Yeah, they don't get it both ways. They don't either say, "Oh yeah, well, this big group of people matters, but this one person here and this one person here doesn't matter because I feel I matter. Annette feels she matters. We all feel that each one of us matters, and together is the best way to go about it because one and one and one is real easy for people like them and e-beggars and Mosaic and Crystal. They are not above, like Mosaic. She got to push her fucking 2-year-olds right out of the way so she can get on that computer and make all those shorts to, harass 2 cancer patients because she's got Blind Owl in it and me. 2 cancer patients in the community. Down on that. Real down on that. You know, this person's supposed to be SG in her casket, and they're like laughing, laughing. You see, your behaviors are not. That's not normal behavior. We all grow up in the same generation, and I guarantee you, I've never seen people do that shit. Yeah, that's going after my mother. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're in there right now, are they? Yeah, gross. And King of Chaos is a sick guy, right? Mm-hmm. Ain't that some shit? My mother never a whore in her life. But people want to, and I'm saying they better squeeze all you can get out of it now, motherfuckers. Squeeze all you can get out of it now. Because it's coming to an end for you. If you think, seriously, if you honestly believe that normal, decent people with good, morals and ethics and the shit would continue to stand by every fucking day and watch people who lie and are sexual predators. It's a clear sexual predator, clearly sexual predators. Run amok. Run amok. Who do you think you're dealing with? I don't know. I am so confused. Like, I don't understand. Like, who did they think they were dealing with? People who don't care about their children and their loved ones and their friends? That's ridiculous. I don't like them. We don't like all these chats because all it is talking about us. It, but we don't watch it anymore. It starts to come around anymore. Ali's not even a topic of it anymore, unless when they find out who's who. She's behind one of it. I mean, but probably not. Maybe not. I just want these people to have to tell their family and friends and neighbors. Like when they're there at the fucking, at the fucking neighborhood picnic. Why were you why did you guys keep saying that that poor mother was having sex with her son every day for over a year? Why did you guys keep doing that? What was fun about that? Well, we thought one of them would get depressed enough to maybe take their own life. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, we like that stuff. Yeah, we do like that stuff. We've been doing it for years. It's fun. Really seriously. Because you couldn't answer that question in here. I want to know how you're going to answer it to people who fucking spend their life with you. Like, when your wife and your son know that you and your friends yuck it up about a mother having sex with their son, maybe you might want to explain to them. Because I'm sure they'll both be thinking the same thing. Like, wow, does he think about us having sex with each other? Like, wow, that's crazy. You're crazy people. You are crazy people. And the fact that you tried to justify, the fact that you got an ex law enforcement, did you think that, first of all, do you really think I believe you're an ex law enforcement? Honest to God, do you? If you are, all the more reason why we should get somebody off the street that has predatory behaviors but uses that to intimidate people, to try to intimidate people. All the more reason why you should not be, because you have predatory behaviors and you want to throw out that you're supposed to be a fucking cop. Sicko. You got to go. You got to go. So, and they're the same over and over and over. Door, beep, 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 beep. You could tell we're dealing with like low-minded people. Like there's never gonna be a fucking day I'm gonna walk away and be like, oh, they're too smart for me. I mean, they might be too like uh what's the word I'm trying to think of? You know, it's when it keeps going at you, it keeps going at you, it keeps going at you. You know, picking, 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 picking. You know, because they got the time for that, because that's what they like to do. So they make the time for that shit. They make the time for that because they love it. That's what they do. I mean, it doesn't, but there comes a point where I'm like, I ain't fucking sitting here. What? Yeah, persistent. Because I ain't sitting here watching dirtbag predators sit there and fucking make me feel a certain kind of way. These fuckers can't be around, you know? They should not be anywhere. They shouldn't even be near their own families. If they're thinking, people saying that a mother is having sex with her son, they have some kind of sexual sickness, in my opinion. Honestly. Mm-mm-mm. And Chanel, you're there. You're there in every fucking comment after what you were just pretending, and I say pretending, to be concerned about, because your behavior does not indicate that you think it's right and wrong. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. There's something wrong with you. Now, we all know that you're pretty loose with the sex anyway. But damn, if you really called the police and then you have gone around to every fuck chat, video, everything, and the shit you have said over, you're fucking stupid. You are stupid. You really are. Because, now with all, wow, they didn't tell you, okay, so stay off, YouTube so we can get this all sorted. No, 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 go on there, Janelle. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep harassing everybody. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Fucking shut the fuck up, Janelle. You're a criminal. They're a criminal. You're all fucking criminals. And that's a fucking fact over there. You're sickening. You're gross. You see, Crystal, was she bringing Dora the horror? They're still like, we're invincible. You're not. I promise you, you are not invincible. You are not invincible. People are only going to allow that disgusting, that's like a kid kicking the back of your seat on an airplane. You're only going to fucking deal with that shit for so long, man. I can't. These guys have had success in destroying people's lives. They have. That's what is giving them the bravery that they're going with here. But hey, there's always a first for everything, and yeah, I'll be fucking damned if I'm gonna watch a bunch of fucking loser strangers lie about me. Fuck that shit. Act like I'm gonna cough and go fuck yourselves, you dirty bitches. Mosaic, you have problems. You really do. Nobody calls CPS on you, and you fucking know it. You know it. There's no fucking way, unless you are in some kind of a psychosis. There's no fucking way. No fucking way you would be doing what you're doing right now. Unless you're doing it in hopes that someone calls CPS on you because you don't want your kids no more. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I could think because it don't make sense to run around pissing people off, claiming people have called CPS on you, and then run around pissing people off. That's stupid, man. Thing is, lucky for you, you're pissing people off that know that, it's between you and them and not your kids. See, and you're lucky. Why don't you stop while you're ahead, take your shit down, and walk away? Because if I find out CPS did go there, and you still came back on harassing the fuck out of people, I don't know. I think that clearly does state that their mother has some kind of a mental fucking issue and is going to raise two fucking bullies that may go to school with your kid, your grandkid, blah, 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 and might be in that fucking eighth grade class that harasses the fuck out of that person, that other eighth grader that takes their own lives and their parents' heart breaks forever. As we speak, she is a major fucking bullying troll. And if she's raising children to be that way, as we speak, if we do nothing, you know, who's to say that 10 years from now, they have watched everything their mom did, refined it up a little, and use it on their classmate, and that's it. That's the light of someone's life that they're putting out. And they think that it's normal. These people think it's normal. They're harassing, and that son, the light of her life, like she's having sex with her son. They need to they need to face repercussions for that. Now, so I understand why they go around and they are so aggressive and trying to make shit stop and spread their lies and everything. As I said, e-beggars, been there, done that. All you do, all you're doing, when you guys are thinking you're getting to us, you're getting to us. You're not. You're not. You are simply making it quite apparent that you guys have some kind of fixation on a mother and son having sex. Sick. Fucking sick. Very sick. Very sick. And you and Krista and her friend and yourselves have proven it time and time and time again. And normal people are about done with that shit. Yeah, they're showing who they are. They like really underestimated people. Like, they're weak and stupid. And actually, no, absolutely not. We're absolutely not. That was very stupid. It's a very silly thing to do. Always amazes me some of the people they speak as pick as their spokespeople. Fucking Crystal Love. Oh my god. It's one of the biggest bimbos, I think, in the community. It's very strange. Very strange, very strange. I can't believe he was like, so you're gonna report ex law for I don't believe you're an ex law enforcement officer. I don't even think you own your own hot dog stand, buddy. I think this is what you do. That's it. Love it. Get off on it. All right, guys. I've been out for 2 hours. Very important live stream. We need to stay together. Stick together. It's very important. Very, very important. Stand for this. This is what is right. they have displayed sexual predatory behavior, and that is, clear and apparent. So, well, what do you mean not mention it any further? Then what do you mean? We gotta, gotta mention it to make sure people know. uh, yes, he sure has. Yes, he sure has. He sure has. Peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. I appreciate you guys very much. See ya. We don't want to be No, sir, just kidding. Bye. We don't want to be what's his name. Bye, you guys.